Here to tell us more is Mark Montgomery, retired U.S. Navy Rear Admiral and senior fellow at the Foundation for Defense of Democracies. Admiral, now this strait is, 21 miles wide at its narrowest point. So all of us were wondering last night, how on earth could Iran actually effectively shut it down? Was that just pie in the sky thinking?
Well, I do think they could temporarily shut it down, and they could do it in 3 ways: small boat attacks, cruise missiles launched from shore, and maybe releasing floating mines. But in all 3 of those cases, it would be a temporary shutdown, because very rapidly the U.S. military, particularly the U.S. Navy, but along with our partners in the Gulf Cooperation Council, Saudi Arabia, UAE, a few others, we could clear the mines. We could destroy the small boats, and the Israeli or U.S. aircraft could destroy the cruise missile launchers. So, yes, they could shut it down for a short period of time, but I think the insurance companies and the major shipping companies know that very rapidly the U.S. could reopen that strait and impose cost on Iran to prevent them from doing it again.
Now, Admiral, is this the reason that the markets kind of seem to factor all that in? I mean, it was unbelievable. The markets were not adversely affected by this news. People were freaking out, going to fill up their cars with gas. I heard one of my close friends saying, let's go fill up all the cars. And I kind of, for a moment, panicked. But then I kind of got, my common sense got the better of me. But the markets factored it all in.
Yeah, I think they did. I think they also factored in that the largest recipient of this is China, who's Iran's only remaining friend at this point. So that would really be cutting off their hand to spite their face, right? If they cut off fossil fuel deliveries out of the Gulf. That oil and gas does not come to the United States. It largely goes to Asia, China, India, and Japan, probably in that order.
Take us into with all of your experience, your military experience, what is China thinking tonight? Given this ceasefire deal and, Trump rising here. I mean, this is America's dominance, America's military, and what no one thought was possible just a few days ago.
So I think they have to take 2 lessons from it. One's the military lesson. That's that, look, when the United States decided to do a very highly complex operation and strike Fort Dow plant, which most people thought was, a very challenging target, we have both the equipment and the people to do it. The second thing was, hey, the U.S. deterrence is reestablished after the debacle in Afghanistan, after our struggles in Ukraine. Here's the U.S. saying we're going to stop something from happening, supporting a critical ally like Israel, and actually doing it.
Admiral Montgomery, so great to have you on tonight. Sir, thank you.